can't do this. So annoying. Why? He's back. I'm getting ready to read this book. My hair is slicked back. I have a tea. I have a half-eaten biscuit. I've got a stain on my shirt. I've got dandruff in my hair. And I am ready to start. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I cannot remember a single thing that happened in the last Daisy Hates book. I remember the ending of Magnolia Parks, Long Way Home, but I do not remember anything that happened in Daisy. And I don't know if I should be even getting into this book without having any memory of what has happened, but I digress. I'm going to be doing that anyway. If you're new to my channel, you don't quite know the relationship I have with these books, is that I hate every single character in this book, but I also secretly love them. And that is something I've not yet unpacked. I will say last book, I was very, very pleased with Mr. BJ Ballantyne after I found out he was going to therapy, because it really redeemed his character. Next, I really hope Magnolia Parks goes, because I actually think she needs it more than BJ, in my opinion. I'm actually I never thought I'd say this, but I've slowly become a BJ Ballantyne supporter. Never in my life did I think I'd say those words. But I am, and I am excited to jump into this book. I'm excited for this chapter to be closed. I will say I don't really like Magnolia's books. I really, really like the Daisy Hates books, because I find Daisy a bit more of a better character. I do like Magnolia, but she's got a few quirks that I do not enjoy. I do not enjoy at all. But Daisy, love her. Live, laugh, love her. So I'm way more excited to read the last book in the Daisy Hates series. But I am excited to finish this. I'm excited to not get a point of view from Magnolia. That's what I'm excited about. But I have to read through this. Will I like Magnolia by the end of it? Probably not. Probably not. I might hate her more. Actually, she's just gone through some rough shit, so I might actually like her. We'll see. I do like I just want to preface, I hate Magnolia, and I do hate Magnolia, but I also, a little part of me loves her. Like, I can't stop reading. Like, if I hated Magnolia, I wouldn't be reading this series, but I don't like her. Before I actually start reading this book, I actually want to talk about what I'm sort of expecting, things I want to happen, you know, that sort of thing. Something I do really want to happen, I did mention it before, but I do want Magnolia to sort of recognize her faults. Not really, but like take responsibility for some of her actions as well. I want BJ to take more accountability of his actions. I do want more, because of like the last book, Magnolia Parks books, and how it ended. I'm really, really hoping we get a lot of Magnolia's sort of healing journey with what happened. I really, really want them to go, BJ and Magnolia, to go to a couples therapy. I really, really want that. I want to see more of Christian, because I love Christian. He's actually my favorite character. Want to see more of Daisy. 100% want more of Julian. Love Julian. Do I love Julian? I can't really remember Julian. Do I love Julian? I think I did. I need to rewatch my past videos on this series, but to work out what my thoughts were, what my opinions were. What else do I want? What couples do I want? I really want Henry and that girl Tora to get together. Tora. I can't remember I just remember the spelling, and I was like, how do I read that? I feel like Tora is not right. I feel like it's Tara. British. Tara. I feel like that's what it is. I'm not too sure. I really want Henry and I'm just going to call it Tara Yummy. Tara, not Tara Yummy. She's been on my mind. I really want Tara and Henry to get together. Who else do I want to get together? I think I ship BJ and Magnolia. I don't really see Magnolia and Julian. I don't really like it. wasn't a fan. But yeah, BJ and Magnolia, obviously, I'm hoping if they do not get together, if they're just like, you know what, we're bad for each other, which they are, we need to part ways. I'll rip this book in half. Just remembered where Daisy is. She's with a certain gentleman who I do not like. I do not like Romeo, and she's with him. So annoying. Why? Ending of the last Daisy book, and I just remembered where Daisy is. I'm not happy about it. Why can't people just stay with the people I want them to be with? Page 7. We are basically we're basically getting like a rundown of all the relationships. And I forgot this, but when Tara, it's 100% Tara. Where am I getting Tora from? Tara, she's chosen Henry, which I love because I actually want Jonah to be with. Well, I don't know who I want Jonah to be with yet. Me. But she picked Henry, but then Jonah's mum went into a coma. I can't remember why. I can't actually remember if that was in the books. So she was like, oh, I can't tell them now. Talk about bad timing. And then they both ended up getting mad at her because she's like not choosing and leading them on, which is kind of fair enough. Now she's lost them both. Things are not looking good for anyone in our gang. Also, no mention of my girl Bridget. I know she's passed. Has she? Well, has she passed? I don't even know if she did. I think it's up in the air. I can't remember if the sister died or not. But no mention of her. Not on page 7. I really hope she's alive. She got shot. No, it was a car accident. She got like a head injury. But they took her to hospital and they were like, is she dead though? I don't know. Maybe by the end of it we'll find out. Maybe I should just keep reading. It has been a while since I've checked in with you guys. It's actually been a day since I last checked in. And I'm sort of up to the part where Harley, Magnolia's father, and her mum are like having an affair, which I'm so annoyed about. I'm just annoyed about because like the dad had an affair with the housekeeper originally, and then they got married after Magnolia's mum and him got a divorce, and now they're back together. I do not like that. I also do not like that BJ back to keeping secrets, which is just very annoying. As always, all of these characters annoy me in the nicest way possible, but BJ keeping secrets is never a good sign. Yeah, never a good thing. Also, what else is there? Oh, big one. I sort of talked about before how I sort of really want Magnolia to focus on Magnolia's grief, and we are getting so much of that, and I'm so glad that we are. She's not eating, which I kind of like that they're touching on this I don't like that she's going through it, but I like that they're touching on this subject. I really like how it's being done. I'm hoping we get to a resolution where she is sort of a bit more accepting of Bridget's death. I'm curious to where Daisy and Julian are. I wonder if, because last book, I'm pretty sure there's a hit on Magnolia, and I'm 99% sure that the assistant that Jonah hired is Daniela, I think her name is 100% like a bodyguard. That she has to be. There's no other explanation for it. So yeah, that's where I'm up to right now. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm kind of sad to see these characters, saying goodbye to these characters, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun reading this book. Hi, I'm so sorry for this angle. I just don't want to get my tripod out. But I'm up to the part, chapter 21. Like, I just finished that chapter and it was like, I kind of starting to feel really bad for BJ in terms of that most of the people around him think the the worst of him. Same with like his dad. Like they genuinely do just think he's like the worst. They just don't they never give him the benefit of doubt. And I understand he's done things in the past, but so has Magnolia. And to me, to be completely honest, BJ has been putting in a lot more of an effort to be better and to fix their problems than Magnolia is right now. And I understand Magnolia sort of has to go through her grief, to process her grief before she can sort of deal with the relationship. But it does, and I understand she's going to have these trust issues, but I'm also just like, he's going to he's doing a lot to make it up to her. And I just kind of feel like the whole thing of that a girl from his school like started brushing up on things, and I was like, that should be old news, and it's not. I actually think they need to do couples therapy, and I'm hoping they do in this book. It seems like they are going to go that way, because I remember last book, was it the last Magnolia Parks book? The therapist like mentioned to BJ that she wanted, I could be making this up, like the therapist mentioned that she wanted Magnolia and BJ to go together to do couples therapy. I think they'll benefit from that massively. But yeah, I'm just feeling a bit bad for BJ. Also, we are not getting enough Christian. We're not getting enough Christian in this book. I really love Christian. I really love Jonah. And we're just not getting enough of them. We are not getting enough of them, and we should be. Also, I didn't talk about this, but I'm a bit sad about Henry and Tara not being together. It seems like Henry's getting with this Romilly chick who, I don't know, she's not really like, I just feel like, I'm like, yeah, she's cool, but she's not Tara. But it seems like, because didn't she run into Tilla or something? Where did I read that she ran into Tilla? I think Tara, because Magnolia was sort of looking at Tara and looking at Tilla being like, you guys should get together. I'm hoping that happens, but I'm kind of sad that Henry seems to be liking this Romilly girl more. But also, I feel like she's never been mentioned. Magnolia says we've mentioned her, but I can't recall the name. Just finished chapter 22. I'm really sad when Magnolia was talking about her wedding and she was talking to Henry about it. Henry was so cute in that scene. He started crying. But I was really like upset that Magnolia was like, well, the wedding's not for us. It's for like everyone. It's for like the pages. That made me really sad. I'm kind of hoping they just elope. I really, really hope they just elope and was like, nah, fuck these guys. And just get off and get married and elope. Because honestly, eloping just seems like the way to go for them. It really does just seem like the most... It just seems like the most better option, because her family's like, her parents suck so much. Her parents suck. BJ's parents are wonderful. I like them. The dad, I feel like the dad is just like a dad. Like, that's such classic dad things. You know, just being like, get your life together. But that's fine. Whatever. I think he secretly believes in BJ. Yeah, BJ's parents are good. Magnolia's parents are not. But that scene when Henry was crying about the dress, that was really cute. That was really sweet. Anyway, I'll check in back. I'm going to take this makeup off and keep reading. I have a day off, so I'm probably going to close it, not read it, and then wait until I have that day off so I can like get it done in a whole day. Daisy is back, so I'm guessing Julian is back. Not sure how I feel about that. Her and Christian seem in a good place, which is good. I'm happy for them. I'm so curious to what the Daisy books are going to be about, because I thought we'd go through a bit more with what happened in the last book in this book about like the gang stuff, but I don't think we are getting it, which I'm not sure if I'm happy about it or not. But yeah, they're back. Tara and Henry are weird, especially because of Romilly's presence. Jonah seems like sad but okay with that whole situation. But I'm gonna keep reading, gonna keep enjoying. I wonder what Julian's up to. I wonder if we are going to see Julian in this book. I feel like we have to. I just feel like there's so many things about Julian that we don't know, and I kind of want to know what he's been up to. I also want Julian and Magnolia to have closure with each other, if that makes sense. So I am looking forward to them reconnecting, if we are getting that in this book. I'm up to chapter 29, and they're on the yacht, and guess what? Magnolia just saw what Ari and Harley are up to. Not very good. I feel really bad for Magnolia. We're getting a lot from her childhood, which I was not really expecting, but I'm glad that we are. I feel like I've been saying that a lot. I am glad that we are. I think it's really good for her character. I think it puts light to what it like makes some of her decisions, like from the last few books, make a bit more sense, because we're getting such a deep dive into her relationship with her parents, which we knew it wasn't good, but to actually like see it, it's quite interesting. I'm gonna keep reading. I'll fill you guys in later. I'm hoping to be finished with this book. I have pretty much this entire day off, so I'm probably going to be reading it and finishing it today. Side note, something I've noticed is that I don't like Magnolia in Daisy's books, and I don't like Daisy in Magnolia's books, which is so funny to me because I actually do like them both, but when they're in each other's books, they come across so unhinged. But it's just interesting to see. Also, I think something's about to happen with BJ, and this is just my theory. He's gone to meet one of his sister's modeling friend, I think. Yeah, her name's Dylan. And then they had like this scene where he went to say like hello, and he like went to kiss her cheek, but then she moved her head and it looked like it was about to kiss. Like, I'm guessing somebody's taken a photo of that. That's my theory, because like why else would they have this scene? I just find it unnecessary if they were just going to be like, yeah, he's going to talk to this girl about modeling, if it doesn't come up later. Anyway, that's my theory. I know I'm going to be right. I'm up to 35 now. Henry and BJ are out for lunch, and poor little Bushka is just wandering about. Nobody cares about her. That makes me so sad. Oh, I don't know why, but this is like old people being lost just makes me sad. I feel bad for her. If this woman dies in this book, I'm gonna lose it. That's not fair. Oh my god. I should actually read whoa. Oh no. I thought like a chapter, like there was like a misprint for a second, but it's fine. Okay. Magnolia is out shopping. BJ said he's going to get lunch with Jonah. Who does she see?
Have you ever had a dream that you had
she see at the shops? Jonah. Not with BJ. I don't think he's cheating. He has been lying to her. I think it's going to be like a little misunderstanding. He has been lying to her about like certain things, about like the parents' affair, and also the fact that he's secretly been going to restaurants. So I think it's like to eat food, which is kind of sad because Magnolia clearly has an issue. And I think that's where he is, and it's going to be a huge misunderstanding. Oh dear, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna keep reading. Jonah does not fuck around. He's like, call him now. BJ's realized, but he is at the burger place, so I think it's literally just him eating. But that girl is there. BJ's sitting at a table with some random girl, quite pretty, looks like a model. I still think it's a misunderstanding. I think because it's clearly the girl that he's like coaching, right? He's like modeling coaching. I don't know why. So he's probably just like, let me give you some more tips. And of course, but like, why would he lie? I'm gonna keep reading. She started to run. She's running away. Oh, I was right. Can I just say I was right? I didn't go to Patty and Bun to meet Dylan, by the way. She just happened to turn up and I was there by myself. She was too. Asked if she could sit down. I said yes, because like, why would I say no? The odds here feel stacked against me. Like, what were the chances of Parks running into Joe and then them finding me and seeing what they think they saw? And I know what she thinks. My man's just wanted a burger. My man's just wants to eat. He just wants to eat. And nobody's letting him eat. I'm really feeling bad for BJ. I'm really feeling bad for him because nobody ever believes him. And I didn't believe him, and I felt bad because I feel like I know BJ's character now, especially because he's going to therapy. And I feel terrible that he doesn't get believed. And that is a crime. I kind of hate the fact, and I see this a lot online with BJ, that people just find him like unforgivable for the whole cheating thing. But I want to just say, he's put in the work to like sort his issues out. He's going to therapy. He's doing all this work. You know who's not doing the work? Magnolia. And I know she's got like her own, I feel like she has to sort of, I've said this before, but like she has to fight her own demons with like her family and stuff like that. And BJ is like one big fuck up, sort of, was cheating on Magnolia, but he's putting in the work to like be better. And I don't feel like Magnolia is putting that much work into their relationship that BJ is. She's putting more work into like her grief journey, which of course is extremely valid. But yeah, the fact that she sort of never gives him the benefit of the doubt just really upsets me. But I digress. I think it is Magnolia's mum's birthday in the next chapter. So everything's resolved now, but still, well, not resolved, but like, I just hope this book ends with them going to couples therapy. Like, I want that to be how the book ends, not with their wedding, just them in therapy. He's back.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone?
My man's is here. The moment I've been waiting for. Julian. I'm so excited. Listen to this. In another life, yeah, I nod and offer him a weak smile. I'll meet you there. I don't even like that. I didn't really care for Julian and Magnolia's relationship, but I do really like these characters individually, and I do really feel bad for Julian, but really happy that this situation is closed in a way. Something's going on with Julian. Obviously, he had that hit with Magnolia, but like even Jonah is a bit like, oh fuck. Yeah. That was genuinely a beautiful scene. I really, really liked it. I think this may be the last time we see Julian from Magnolia's point of view. I don't know why. It seemed like a goodbye. I'm so scared. Is Julian gonna die? I'm hoping it's a goodbye in the case that it's like, our chapter's closed. This is the end of us. And not like, goodbye as in Julian's gonna die. Don't think he is. He can't. Maybe he will. He won't. But maybe, no, he won't. He's not gonna die. It's fine. We're safe. In another life. That's so sad. Sorry, I'm back. You will always be present tense for me. Oh. See, I don't ship Magnolia and Julian, but when Julian says shit like that, oh, damn it. They kissed. He kissed her. Sorry, I'm just gonna, you want my live reaction because I'm so scared BJ saw that. Oh! She's just gonna tell him. She's just gonna be honest. Good. Okay. Oh, BJ saw. He goes, I know. What? Okay. Thanks for telling me though. You're not cross? Yeah, BJ, be mad. I want him to be mad. No, upset? No. Okay, jealous? Sure, but nothing to write. He's not mad. BJ? Am I toxic? Like, why is he okay with this? I'd be fucking livid. If it was Magnolia, she'd be pissed. Anyway. I'd be so pissed off. I'm sorry if I was BJ. That is just not fair. Because I know for a fact Magnolia would be pissed. I just finished chapter 46. Again, I think it's a misunderstanding. Basically, if you don't know what, the girl that Dylan had lunch with, Dylan, the model girl, and you know how I mentioned before they accidentally kissed, like they like had an awkward moment? I knew that was a setup. And I think poor BJ, that is gonna get blamed. Like she's gonna think he's cheating, which basically is. Oh, I'm so upset. I knew this was gonna happen. I called it. I knew this was gonna happen. And it basically seems like pretty much everyone is on Magnolia's side. Nobody is giving BJ the benefit of the doubt. Nobody has believed that he's changed. I'm so upset. To chapter 48 now. Jonah is believing him, which is nice, but everyone else just is not giving him the benefit of doubt, and I'm genuinely so upset. But apparently they're going to go beat up the guy who like took the photo, which I'm so excited for. Guys, BJ just because basically he explained that it's a huge misunderstanding. BJ just suggested therapy, couples therapy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy because we're finally gonna work through this shit. We're finally gonna work through this, all this bullshit. Oh God, I'm so happy right now. I'm also very sad at BJ. For BJ, I think he needs better friends. Also, sorry, completely forgot to mention, you know how I was talking about last time I saw, that was the last time we were going to see Julian? I lied, he literally showed up. He was like, get out of here. And BJ, the sassy queen, was like, she chose me. Fuck you, Julian. Just kidding, I love you. But fuck you. I freaking hate Magnolia's dad. I'm up to the part where it's like December 3rd and they're going to visit their baby's grave. The dad, well not grave, but like memorial site. The fucking dad was like, because he and Magnolia got into a fight about everything. The dad was like, I'm gonna tear that tree down. What kind of sick man you have to be to do that? Literally worst dad ever. You know who's not the worst dad ever? BJ's dad. Live, laugh, love him. He's like, and that Mr. Gibbs, I won't let him through the gate. You go, king, you go off. Anyway, I'm gonna keep reading. I just want to finish this fucking book. It feels like I've been reading this book for years, but I just want to finish it. Something has happened to Jonah. Something has happened to Jonah and I'm so fucking scared. Actually, I don't think anything's happened, but something has happened in one of Jonah's clubs, I think. And I think this whole like gang shit is coming to a head. Also, Magnolia's eating disorder, which is really sad, has been made public. Like, who's doing this? Who is doing this? Annoying people. On the other hand, on a much happier note, Tilla and Tara. I don't think much of Tilla, because I was just like, oh, he's just sort of paving the way for Christian. But you know what? He's kind of great in this book. I didn't really think much of him. But Tilla can get it. Magnolia just confronted the woman. I don't really know if I can say it, but that like essayed BJ. What a star she is, Magnolia. Wow. What a great scene, because this woman is like the root of all problems, of most of the problems for BJ, to be honest. And it's not really discussed. And then we just dropped something with that Henry nearly was a victim to this woman, but Magnolia stopped her. What a queen. It just makes me so sad for BJ, because it literally, I just feel bad for him. And I just feel like he does not get enough love on the internet. But at least Jessa Hastings gives him love. He's getting everything he deserves in this book. Daisy and Christian broke up. Daisy and Christian broke up. I can't do this. And Christian brought a new girl named Sasha, but she's irrelevant. And Daisy cheated on Christian. Daisy cheated on Christian. I don't know what happened. I don't think I want to know what happened. I'm just devastated by this. Genuinely devastated. But we get to see Julian again. Something is definitely going down with Julian, Jonah, and Christian. Even like what's his name? Killian. Tilla. He's like on high alert. Like, he was walking Magnolia home. He was on high alert. I thought it was resolved, but now they're sort of hinting that everyone should leave London, basically. Like, Jonah's like, yeah, you should leave. I think we're going to find out what all of this is in the next Daisy book, obviously, because they're the main characters. I would kill for a POV from Jonah. I just find him so... Because he's got, like... I feel like we spend a lot of time with Henry, and so we know a lot about his love life. But Jonah, even like with this Bianca girl, I know nothing about her and I want to know so much more because she seems cool. It's so sad. Too bad, so sad. Hello everyone, I'm back. I finished the book a few nights ago. I'm sorry I didn't really update you. I think the reason for that is because the last, like, I'm gonna say 100 pages went by really quickly, and it was quite an emotional read, and I literally knew I was so close to the end, so I just wanted it to be finished. So I didn't really film it, and also I was on a train when I finished it. But oh my gosh, I could not think of a better ending for these two characters. The whole scene of them overseas in Asia with Bridget's ashes, I was just so emotional reading it. And that, what was it? I think I saved it somewhere, where they were like talking about Bridget being in a better place, and then Magnolia was like to BJ, how will we know it will be better? And then BJ replies and says, because she is there. That made me sob. That was just such a sad scene. But their wedding, I feel like, is such an important thing to talk about. Their wedding was so beautiful. I loved that they decided to elope. That was perfect. That was wonderful. I loved that Jonah officiated the wedding. And what else did I love? I loved, I didn't love it so much, but I did love the scene with Magnolia and her dad at the end. I thought it was a good way to end sort of their relationship. Do I think he should be forgiven? I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't, but that's not me. But I did think it was a good scene. It was a good scene. It needed to happen for sure. Yeah, their wedding vows were sensation. Like, they were pretty good. I loved, I think I liked Magnolia's a bit more, but we already got so much of BJ like professing his love. Magnolia's was really, really sweet. Now she's Magnolia Valentine, which admittedly doesn't sound as good as Magnolia Parks, but good for her. She's in the family she needs to be in. That's like the main thing. Also it was sort of like an epilogue with the little announcement at the end. That's really special. That was a really nice scene. I'm glad we got to see those moments. I'm just so glad their story is ended and it was a happy ending, and I think it's going to stay a happy ending no matter what happens in the Daisy books. So yeah, overall, as like my post-book review, I think this was by far the best one in the Magnolia Parks series. I did really like the third one, but this one was just amazing. Like, everything that needed to happen for these characters happened, and that was just honestly just amazing writing, story-wise. I think it was like, it's such a character-based story rather than plot, and to see them working on themselves, getting better, was just so good to see. Yeah, out of all the Magnolia books, this is my favorite. Yeah, I rate this 5 out of 5 stars. The entire like Magnolia Parks series, like, I'm just talking about Magnolia's books, I'm not talking about Daisy's. I think I'm gonna rate it maybe 4 out of 5 stars. I had, as you know from like the last few times I've spoken about it, I had some problems with it, and it was mainly to do with the characters, but now that they've developed, I do love them. It's better now, but I think overall the entire series probably 4 out of 5 stars, but this book, 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. It was just beautiful. I'm just happy this story's concluded. I'm so excited for the next Daisy books. I can't wait to see what happens in them, or like how it's unfolds. I just want to know what's happening with everyone. But I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it so much. My next video is going to be a little reading wrap up, so stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.